Antena.
Thank you for the interview. To start, the rumor in town is that you personally asked Zagreb to be on your tour schedule. Is it true? And if it is, how come?
Yes, it's true. And how come? Well, because we've never played here before. I know that we have fans here, and they've asked. You know, I've read online saying, when are you going to come to Croatia? And I've heard it many times. So when we were putting this tour together, and especially the way the routing was, I said, it's perfect. We can go to Croatia. So here we are.
Okay, have you seen anything of Zagreb yet?
I haven't seen, you know, we've been doing such a grueling tour. It's like, we're like tonight we play, then we drive 16 hours to the next, and that's how it's been. So by the time we got here yesterday, I came in, had breakfast, or whatever time it wasn't really breakfast time, and then basically slept.
Did you ever wake up in...
I want to go to the beach is what I want to do.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Hotel to like go, you know.
Yeah,
so
we have a wonderful coast.
Next time.
You must come on holidays.
Yeah.
But have you ever woke up and didn't know where you are? Recently, a few days ago, Robbie Williams had a concert in Belgrade and said, "Good evening, Zagreb."
Oh no way! Really?
Yeah,
I've never done that. I think because I've seen other people do it, and it's just so unbelievably humiliating. I've never allowed myself to do that. But I'm very keen on where we're playing at, you know. So I always know where we are, you know.
How old were you when you started playing the guitar?
It was actually the birthday, around the time of my birthday, when I was turning 14 to 15. Okay. The summer of 1980.
And who was your inspiration? Who is the best guitar player, by your opinion?
Well, I wasn't really inspired by a particular guitar player at the time. It was more bands. So it was that period, you know, like actually early Aerosmith, like 1975 and 76 Aerosmith. That's what just turned me on to wanting to pick up the guitar. And then once I started playing guitar, it was you know, Joe Perry and Brad from Aerosmith, and Jimmy Page and Jimi Hendrix and old Eric Clapton and old like Faces era Jeff Beck, you know, stuff like that.
You've been considered one of the best guitar players of all the time.
That's crazy talk.
No. And you have many famous guitar solos. Which is the one that you have the most pleasure even today from?
Well, I mean, it's about whatever it is that I'm playing, like what we're doing during the tour, and we play a lot of different stuff. I mean, I still enjoy playing "Sweet Child of Mine," and that solo section in that song. I think my favorite stuff really to play is the stuff where I improvise the most.
Okay.
And that's really sort of my thing. Is certain songs have solos that are very melodic that I don't change too much during the you know, as we tour. I sort of keep it the same. But there's places where I improvise, and that for me is the challenge, to have a really great night, you know, and you never know if you're going to have it. Yeah. It doesn't happen every night. You know,
since you mentioned the Sweet Child of Mine, we brought you a little present. It's a traditional Croatian string instrument called tamburica. It has just 4 strings. Could you play that solo from Sweet Child of Mine on an instrument like that?
Let me whip that right out.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about how to play this instrument.
Okay, should I hold your mic? I don't even know if it's tuned or not.
I don't either, and I wouldn't know. Yeah, it doesn't sound anything like Sweet Child.
Wow, with a little practice, you'll be marvelous.
If I just got someone told me what it's supposed to be strung up like, and what the gauge of the strings are, what key.
Which one is the one?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a traditional, and we have a lot of bands playing that. Do you have any musical guilty pleasures, stuff that no one would expect you to enjoy listening?
I mean, everything that I listen to a variety of, I like a lot of different stuff. I don't necessarily always listen to it, but, you know, I mean, I think probably I don't sit around listening to the Bee Gees or ABBA, you know, but those were really, or Kiss, early Kiss, but those are 3 artists that as I got older, I started to realize what brilliant songwriters they were. Yeah. But no, I don't have any real guilty pleasures. Like, you won't find me listening to something going, what the fuck are you listening to?
Let's play a very quick either or. Do you vote?
Huh?
Do you vote?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hillary Clinton or Jeb Bush?
Oh, Hillary Clinton. if I swear to God, if we elect another Bush, I'm leaving the country.
Nirvana or Metallica?
Nirvana, Metallica. Metallica, yeah.
Okay. Taylor Swift or Katy Perry?
Katy Perry.
Butts or boobs?
Butts or boobs? I
Yeah.
thought you said something or boots. I like both, but I'd have to go with boobs, I think.
And then beer or wine? Or whiskey maybe?
Yeah, I would go for whiskey. Yeah.
For whiskey, okay.
I don't drink anymore, but if I did, I would definitely choose whiskey.
And to finalize this, you see, this is not very strict musical interview. I brought you a few pictures of some influential Croats and make you guess who any of these people are. Pokazujem sliku Kolinde Grabar-Kitarović. Could you guess who she might be?
I'm not familiar with her.
What do you think she does for a living?
I sort of recognize her, but I'm not sure. Is she an actress?
No, she's
a
a Croatian president.
Oh, okay.
That. Luka Modric.
I don't know who that is.
Famous football player from Croatia.
Okay. I'm batting 1,000 here. Now, he looks familiar. I think that's my friend. No. No, who's that?
That's the musician from a very influential Croatian rock band called Majke, Mothers, Goran Bare.
He definitely looks familiar.
Yeah. Then?
I can't tell her hands in her face.
Oh, Severina je na slici.
She's cute, whoever that
Yeah,
is.
you're enjoying the picture.
Hey, who's that?
That's the very famous Croatian singer. She is the very, very huge star. She's the biggest star in Croatia.
Oh, she's pretty.
Okay. Yeah. Severina je zgodna, to smo znali
I've
mi.
seen this person before too, but I'm not sure who it is.
Željka Markić.
Yeah, and she is?
Right-wing activist in Croatia.
I've seen her on the news then, yeah?
Oh, do you watch a lot of television? Do you watch news?
I travel internationally a lot, so I watch a lot of news. Now that you've succeeded in embarrassing me in front of all the Croatian public, because
why would you know some people from Croatia? Do you have anything in your closet that's not black?
Right behind you.
Okay, there's some checker stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a couple red shirts and I have a couple blue shirts.
Okay, and you basically look the same for 30 years. That's basically the question we ask always the women. But you don't change. How come? How do you manage that?
I really wouldn't know how to answer that because I yeah, right? I mean, what do you say to that?
Thank you.
Yeah, oh, all right, thank you. Well, see, I'm not a girl, so it's not the same. Girls love that as a compliment. With guys, we don't really care that much.
Okay, then I'll say as a compliment, you still play great. Arda, you play great with it. With each new song you play even better.
Oh, well, thank you. That's the thing. That's a big compliment.
Yeah. Thank you for being in Zagreb tonight. Thank you for this interview. It was really a pleasure talking to you.
It's going to be a good gig.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Antena.